did you go? My heart's on a mission, searching my soul, 'cause I feel you slipping. Don't fade away to memory. I can feel you calling out my name. Somewhere in the galaxies, I feel you waiting. And I'll run back for you, back for you, back for you. And I'm praying to God for peace in my mind, knowing you're somewhere inside. We're frozen in time, so I close my eyes, search for signs until you're mine. Won't leave you behind. And I'll run back for you, back for you, back for you.
I still hear your voice at night, make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. 'Cause we could dance the night away, make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid, I still hear your voice at night, make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. 'Cause we could dance the night away, make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. 'Cause I want you bad, want you bad. I do. You coming back, 'cause I still hear your voice at night, make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life. Give me something else to do than thinking about. Are you thinking about it too? Don't need reason, my reasoning is you. I knew that we were bound to fall apart, but always kept you deep inside my heart. Maybe someday you'll forget the past. always at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life. Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. I want you bad, I do. You're coming back, cause I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. Still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life.
Hello and welcome. Today we will be explaining how Critical Ops Obsidian and Odyssey will work. Critical Ops Obsidian is a 3-stage tournament. The first stage, all teams are accepted and then will be put into a single elimination bracket with best of 3 matches. The top 8 will advance to stage 2. Stage 2 will be a league stage. It will be a best of 2 round robin where the top 4 will advance into stage 3. Which is the playoffs. Stage 3 will be a unique format with the first and second place teams in stage 2 playing first. The winner of that game will go to the finals, the loser will go to match 3. Third and fourth place will play in match 2, the winner of that will go to match 3. The loser will be eliminated. Then the winner of match 3 will play in the finals against the winner of match 1. Moving on to point system. The point system is unique and qualifies you for Odyssey. You get less points as the Obsidians go on, so it's important to stay with your team. More information can be found on that on our website.
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. I have returned and I have decided to take a shower and put a do-rag on. Yep, guys. We are going to be casting this beautiful game, Saints versus Merciless. A crucial game which will also be deciding which of CSPG, Saints and Merc, which of those 2-3 teams will be making it into the playoffs. So it's going to be very interesting to cast. I'll be joined by my dear friend Silent, which will arrive here very shortly. You know, he's writing, guys. He's doing homework, so very soon he will be here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at team rosters if possible. Let's not keep you guys waiting, as usual. Lord. We can see Team Merciless here. You can see their tournament history, very impressive. They've made it all this way. Will they be qualifying here today, or are they going to be left out? We can see their map history here. Very kind of spread out. Village 100% though. It's going to be a very dangerous map. Castella, very good. Let's take a look at the roster. As we can see, we've got Slash, Learn, Swiss, Shugen, Senzu, and Naj. Or should I say Najboji. Definitely some players to watch out for here. So yeah, let's take a look at Team Saints. Definitely one of the teams to be watching out for. Strong team, obviously. Tournament history speaks for itself. Season 1, first place. League space, second place. I mean, just great, fantastic. And we can see here the leaderboard. As we can see, Merciless and CSPG are tied on points. Saints are on 9 points. So this game will be very crucial. If Saints do manage to win this game flawlessly and reduce Merciless's round balance, then CSPG will earn a chance to qualify here over Merc. But if Merc managed to even get one map, then it's going to come down to Saints and CSPG round balance. So it's very close. He is mainly going to be judged by round balance. The round balance is going to be playing a huge factor here. So as we can see, -6 for CSPG, Merciless +9, and Saints have got +14. So Saints are on a comfortable round balance, I would say. Merciless, though, they can't afford to be losing these rounds. Even if they do lose 2-0, they still have a good chance of qualifying if they just maintain a positive rating or a above. They just need to stay above -6. And if they do draw on round balance, then it's going to be interesting how this is going to play out. So yeah, it's very close, man. We can see Evil Vision have already secured the number 2 spot. Ice number 1, and yeah, it's just a very interesting game here. So yeah, let's take a look at the prize pool, and we'll be jumping into the game. I don't really think we need to check everything else. We'll check it after the game. So we got champion $1,400, 5,000 credits, 50 event cases, champion's life, Obsidian emblem, runner-up $600, 4,000 credits, and 30 event cases, champion's life, and an Obsidian emblem. As we do also have third place, 3,000 credits, 20 event cases, and Obsidian emblem. Fourth place, 2,000 credits, 15 event cases, Obsidian emblem. 5th to 8th place will be also earning a good amount of 1,500 credits and 15 event cases per player. Specialty prizing, Obsidian gloves for teams that place top 3 in 2 Obsidian Leagues in a row. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at all of that later. But yeah, let's just jump into the game, ladies and gentlemen, and hop into the knife and see what's up. And my friend Silent will be taken away, I believe.
Hello, everybody.
Coalition wins.
It is good to be back. How you doing, Ryson?
I'm doing absolutely amazing. Very excited to be casting this game, that's for sure.
Do you have any predictions for this game?
Honestly, I feel like Saints definitely have the disadvantage here. So if they do lose 2-0 here, Saints, they are knocked out. So there's a lot more at stake here. So they need at least a map to secure a playoff spot. Or I feel like they might actually go for a 2-0 here against Merciless. Because I feel like, Merciless is a strong team, don't get me wrong. They could go crazy here too, but Merciless just needs a map here and they guaranteed qualification. So let's take a look at how this game will go. I believe it will be very close, but I do sense a 2-0 coming in from Saints. Let's see if Merc can prove me wrong.
Senzu getting a 3K with knife to secure CT side for Merciless there. Both teams using the exact same strategy of stacking on top of each other. It has been a very popular strategy recently that has kind of been like a new thing. It looks like here we have all of Merciless stacking onto B with only one player holding B site and the rest pushing up B long. Saints taking up this mid and getting onto A site and quickly planting. Saints definitely knows that there's at least one player backstabbing. James missing and Splash getting that pick on James. Merciless playing for A site retake here and doing a nade lineup that is very unique. And getting a lot of damage with those nades. Very well played by Merciless so far. Crux getting slashed. The 4v4. And Senzu taking out Crux. All of Saints is very low from these nades. Merciless is playing with as best as they can. And Learn taking out Bubako, Swizz getting Donnelly, and Learn getting Mosia for that win for Merciless on pistol round. Very well played, very impressive lineups with those grenades there from Merciless.
Indeed so, man. Very good retake there. James missing a few shots here from the backstab. Very unfortunate. Slash is going to be flicking onto his head. It's going to take him out. And they just go for a very clean retake. Lost some players here and there. But you know, they managed to win the round in the end. And they've got 4 MP7s. Actually, looks like Saints is going to be forcing as well. Are they going to go for an A push here? Or what is it that is going there? Seems like they're going to go for a first A push here. Let's see what's up. Babaco's going to be pushing up onto this A side. But Naj Bojo is going to be getting the first kill to Babaco. Taze is going to be taking on Naj. And Swizz and Learn going to be taking out Taze's and no, actually like Swizz does get a second. But Donnelly with 2 P250 kills. But Slash is going to be taking out Donnelly in the end. Very close round there. Could have ended badly, but they've held their ground. And Donnelly just getting 2 P250 kills. Very interesting. But it seems like they're going to have to go in an eco then now because that force kind of was an investment that just didn't work out.
We see revolvers here from Crux and James, while Merciless sits very comfortably, all with good guns. Moisia buying dual MTX, which is a very unique gun that has also researched a little bit lately. Crux trying to get a nice little pick on mid, and Slash holding him off. It looks like Saints is going for a B split here. Senzu doing nothing with this spray, but he knows there's a few there. Scared of Donnelly in that corner with a great angle on him. Smoking it off, playing very conservatively. Both teams playing passively right now. No one quite forcing a move on the other yet. Just trying to get some damage off. And it looks like Senzu taking out Crux and Donnelly 1 HP. Merciless is absolutely shutting down this push onto B. I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's name, but he takes out James, and Moisia is left belong with Dooley just getting absolutely sandwiched. Nothing he can quite do here, except he takes out Swizz. With 10 bullets left, he's retreating, but it's not over. He's putting up a pretty big fight right now. I mean, you would think a 1v5 would be easier for them. Merciless getting that 3rd round in a row, keeping this momentum onto Saints.
Indeed so. I mean, very fortunate there that Moisia could manage to get a frag there. Very good from him, but not much that you could do there, to be fair. And for Naj Boji, you can just call him Naj. His name is kind of complicated. So yeah, I'm gonna be jumping onto the
AKs, having the weapon advantage now. Looking for an A split. Still playing passively, no fast pushes yet since the 2nd round. But they seem to be transferring towards getting complete mid control. Swizz jiggling, trying to get this info for his team, mollying off window. Both Slash and Crux have gotten tickled. Slash now really low, 19 HP. B site is looking pretty weak for Merciless, and Saints looks interested in both sites at the same time, trying to find any weakness here from Merciless. But Merciless is playing very safe, not ego peeking. But Moisia gets a great pick on Learn, and Crux takes out Swizz. It looks like they're going to be doing that A push. They get complete control of site. Slash very low on HP, going for the retake. And both players are on going all the way around. It looks like they might be saving this, knowing that a 3v5 with the guns that they have is almost hopeless. And ever since M4s were heavily nerfed, T-side has gotten way stronger. So we see that even in maps like Soar, T can actually put up a fight. Saints knows that at least one is belong. No casualties since the bomb has been planted. Very well done by Saints, getting those 2 picks on A site and planting. But Merciless will have to start playing more aggressively. They cannot give the Breach that complete site control. Senzu 4-0 right now, 0 deaths, playing very well. And James 0-3 on the opposite side of the spectrum, really needing to get a bigger impact for his team there. Looks like Saints is going for another A push. Here we have Senzu wrapping around B long, but changing his mind, coming back. Saints playing for mid control once again. Very passively from this team. Not pushing up, not taking as much space as they should. Not quite deciding on a single site either. Not allowing Merciless to rotate. So far, no action. Donnelly pushing up and sends it to Cheeseburger. He just completely whiffs half a mag, but takes out Learn, and Babako taking on Natch. And James getting that pick. It is now a 5v3. Merciless going to have to go for this retake now. They know they can't save again. But they are saving again. Are they? Why is he running all the way around? All of Saints is really low, but this retake looks almost impossible. They're just going to be playing for these exit frags here. Not wanting Saints to keep these AKs. That will soon turn into SGs. Saints rebuilding this confidence that they needed from pistol round. Senzu going in and trying to go for the smoke defuse, and Donnelly absolutely wiping him out. Saints getting this second round needed. But the bomb takes out 2 of them. 3-2 Merciless, but Saints has a lot of momentum right now and a lot of money. While Merciless is kind of broke right now. They might be going for an eco here. We see a revolver from Naj and an MP6 and an M4, with the other 2 players using GSRs, while Saints sits very comfortably with 4 AKs and an M4. Saints going for this B split again. Senzu in a very good position though if he does not reveal himself, and he stays patiently, but he hears them. Can he get a kill? He gets Donnelly and can't quite get a second. Saints getting complete B site control now.
Bomb has been
and getting that bomb planted down. Merciless playing for a retake for the 3rd round in a row. Flash getting really low on HP from this wallbang from James. Swizz taking out Babako with the GSR. James taking out Swizz. Learn taking out James. Crux taking out Slash. It's a 1v1. Naj with the MP7, Crux with the pistol, and Merciless actually wins this eco retake. Very well played by Merciless. You cannot be losing those rounds where you have complete control of sight and you're going against GSRs. That was beautifully played by Merciless. What a wonderful retake from them. But now, here we have Mosia buying an SG. Saints sitting very comfortably still with these guns. That round loss did not affect their economy in the slightest. But Merciless really needed that retake, and that was beautifully played. Saints going for another B-site retake, though. And only Senzu is on B-site. So they are very confident in this push. They can easily get to site control. Naj rotating. James taking out Senzu. Saints getting complete B-site. Slash taking out Crux. And Donnelly getting the bomb plant. There are 3 coalition members in Maze. Saints pushed back into the corner here. Merciless with these very impressive utility lineups to try and get this site retake. Babako taking out Slash. James getting Learn. It's a 1v1 once again, and Mosia getting that last pick to win the 3rd round in a row for Saints. Not quite selling the site retake once again. Very impressively played by Saints here. Keeping it a very close game. Both teams have had rough runs here in this Obsidian, but this will be an opportunity for either one of these teams to kind of turn it around. Saints going for this mid control again, with Senzu pushing up B long. Maybe trying to get a pick on window from that B long's position. Both teams here playing very slowly. Donnelly pushing up mid. It looks like Saints might want B site here. Not making any sound, not trying to alert Merciless that they are completely leaving A. With only one player on site and Senzu far away, Saints can very easily get B site here. And they are playing very aggressively. Donnelly swinging here and getting taken out by Slash. Swizz taking out Crux. Mustia getting slashed but getting taken out by Senzu. It is now a 2v4. That did not go quite the way Saints wanted it to. Very good by Merciless here. James.
Ooh.
Disaster class getting taken out by Swizz, who gets Merciless yet again, absolutely shutting down Saints. I mean, something needs to change here. These are
Bomb has been defused.
site retakes every single round.
I mean, that was some very good kills from Swizz, I must say. Like, 2 quick headshots like that. Yeah, one of the dominant players. But if we could, like, you know, check the scoreboard, like, you'll see Swizz probably top fragging. Definitely Merc's the strongest player, I would say. He's been great. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Kryson to cast around. Why not? Anyways, as we can see, Saint's going to be going for an eco here. We can see James actually trying to fire a couple of jump shots, but doesn't really find much luck. Naj is going to be getting a hit marker onto his leg or something, dealing minimal amount of damage. Crux is holding this gap right here, right now. And Slash, look at him jiggling. Oof, and he keeps going for it. I mean, that could have been very crucial there for Crux if he could have just hit the one tap. But, you know, Swizz, he's very confident with his aim. He's peeking this window, he's contesting. I mean, just look at him, man. He's playing very brave. Very nice to see this, and it seems like Tasers is going to be the only one with an AK in his hands, which I do believe is probably their best choice, because definitely their most dominant fragger. So, as you can see, Crux is going to be walking into Swizz's pre-fire, and Swizz is going to get an early pick early on. And look at Senzu playing close to the stairs here, and Tasers, is he going to be able to catch a pick here? And Senzu's going to be turning his back, but Taser's going to come from behind. He's going to be taking him. Actually, doesn't. Look at that. Naj is going to come from CT here. Look, Taser's going to be tagging him down.
Bomb has been planted.
And oof, this is getting sticky here for Team Saints. Honestly, look at that. It's going to stick here for Team Saints. Taser's going to be holding this maze. He's going to be turning his back to it and learn. He's going to be checking this. And Tasers, he's going to peek him very soon. And oh, he's going to actually check Tasers. And Tasers actually going to die. And honestly, look at that. Babco's going to be taken out Swizz. And that's going to be a full retake. Going to Learn and Babco. Learn and Naj going to be taking out both James and Babco. And that's going to be a beautiful round there from Merciless. Very well played from both players. And that's going to be 6-3 for Merc.
It's the third round in a row where Saints have gotten the bomb down and lost the retake. B site is way easier to retake here than A site, but Saints just too uncomfortable with going for an A site push. And here we see Crux with the U ratio, very unique buy here. And Naj with the SG. Saints really just has to learn how to hold these sites against these players. Crux missing that vital U ratio shot. Mustia taking out Slash. Swizz pushing up, playing very aggressively, but doing nothing with that. I have no clue how Naj died. Or how
Pretty
Naj
sure it was Tasers that died. Yeah, he died to a molly.
3v2 situation here. Merciless maybe played too aggressively and is starting to regret it. A site completely open. Saints can just get that plant down. Learn with a very good peek onto Crux. And now it's a 2v2. Very close round here. These two teams are way closer in strength than I think most people originally imagined. Learn going from window. Senzu playing for container. Here we see another utility lineup from Merciless. Seems to be their strength. James taking out Senzu and also taking out Learn. Very good by James. And Saints getting that 4th round. 6-4 Merciless. And Saints finally getting that plant and not getting retaken like they have every other round. Saints going for an A split here. Merciless holding the exact same position that they have been every round. Saints getting very aggressive with this A-long push. Swizz holding container. Saints going for this mid control. Yet again. Merciless is very comfortable with giving them completely mid and just getting site control. This team's playing very passively right now. But Saints needs to make a move soon with only a minute left on the clock. Very interesting lineup here from Saints. Completely mollying all of back site, forcing Learn out of there. Donnelly getting Swizz and Crux getting Learn. Very impressive molly to completely cut off that back site. Saints getting the plant, 5v3. Merciless needs a hero play right now. Flash seeing Donnelly. Senzu taking out Crux. And a very unfortunate flash timing from Nads. James getting that pick. This is a 2v4 situation, but it's not impossible. Senzu taking out Mosia with a terrible ego peek. And getting onto site, but getting taken out by James. And Slash saving B-Long. Completely abandoning his team. Saints securing this 5th round.
Reach wins.
Merciless struggling with economy a little bit now. And just absolutely unable to hold sites. They've been playing for a retake every single round, not quite shutting out Saints since the pistol round. And Saints very comfortable here with 4 AKs and an SG. But all the Merciless players going back to their usual holding positions. Still giving Saints just complete mid control. Allowing them to choose which site they want to take. But still awkwardly dancing at mid for the first minute of the round. Both teams playing very slow here. Very interesting molly lineup from Donnelly, mollying off backside for A. Saints seeming to want an A push here. Swizz taking out Crux, James taking out Swizz, and Learn taking out Vavaco. It's a 2v3 situation here. James taking out Learn. And Saints getting this bomb play onto A site. 2v2 situation. Merciless yet again seeing themselves in a retake position. Flash needs to make a good move here, and he takes out James. Very well done. And Senzu gets Mosia, allowing Merciless to get their 7th round before side change. Saints unable to hold that site.
Bomb has been defused.
With round change, something needs to change as well. That was the dumbest thing
Indeed
I
so.
ever said.
Yeah, I mean, indeed. So a beautiful half from both teams here, Saints. And I mean, Merc definitely gaining the upper hand here, having a 2-round lead going into this T side. Senzu and Swizz performing very great. Senzu died less, but Swizz, he's been getting the kills and he's been doing his job on the A side, which has been very great. And you see James is actually cooking right now for Team Saints. Babaco not far behind as well. So it's a very close game right now. So let's see if keeps on being close. And it seems like Merciless has requested a timeout. I hope that timeout is correct, because if it isn't, then very sorry, but I'm pretty sure it was Merc that paused. So yeah, we'll be jumping into the pistol round very short here, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we see almost identical buys from both teams, with all the Saints buying Flash and 4 Merciless players buying Flash, with Swizz getting a Molly, I assume for a Molly lineup.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard with this new update, but let's see what he's going to be doing with this Molly here. And it seems like they're going to be having Swizz play towards this A-long, and they're going to have 3 people actually stack up towards this spawn, and they're going to have Mr. Senzu pushing up towards this B-long and throwing some utility and some flashes. Donnelly is going to be playing this B-long alone here. Gonna call in rotation from his dear teammate Crux, but it seems like Saints are not fully committing to this rotation. They're gonna be staying on this A site, and oof, look at that. He spotted 3 players, and now they know what is going on. What are Merc going to be doing? Are they going to be pushing this B? Or seems like they're going to be going for a B push here, and oof. If it does peek window, and he's not going to check his behind, and James is actually going to get taken out by Crocs with 2 nade kills on Slash and Learn. And Swizz is going to be taken out Donnelly, but Bap was going to be taken out Swizz. And look at Crocs here, he's playing very aggressive here. And look, Sen is going to peek it from stairs, but Taze is going to be taken out Naj, and the last player remaining is going to be Senzu, very low on HP. He's going to be peeking towards this mid. Doesn't find any luck whatsoever, and it's going to be very hard for him to do anything here, to be honest. They're just holding the crossfire, and Senzu's going to be taking out one player. It's going to be Crocs, and he's going to get tapped from CT, and that's going to be the round for Team Saints. Tasers to finish it off, and the scores are now 6-7 for the side of Team Merciless.
Do you breathe at all when you do that little run through?
Yeah, I do.
All right, just making sure. Complete eco from Merciless, going for what seems to be a fast push onto B site here with 5 P250s, not a single revolver. James with an XD45 getting 1, and Babako getting a 2K with a nade, and Donnelly getting slashed. It is a 1v5. Senzu can do nothing there, and Saints getting that 7th round, tying it up. It was an interesting but ineffective strategy from Merciless, but now, because they have all saved, they can all afford AK-47s.
Incendiary out! Incendiary out! Smoke out! Frag out!
Here we see this nade from A site, taking out just that entire push, shutting them down.
Tossing incendiary! Incendiary! Frag out!
Now that Merciless has guns, they're playing way more passive. Hopefully they are able to hold site better than Saints did. Senzu taking out Crux. But a lot of Merciless is half HP right now from utility. Donnelly getting spotted on B side.
Smoke grenade out!
Merciless not committing yet. Still waiting. Trying to get another pick before completely committing.
Incendiary out!
Seems like they're going to be doing a complete rotation here to be long. Wrapping all the way around. Senzu taking out James. And Saints now seems to know. Going for this repositioning here. And Senzu getting taken out by Mosi, taking out Donnelly. And it looks like Merciless will be getting this plant onto B site. A 2v4 situation here. And Slash taking out Babako. Taser's in a 1v4 situation, getting Naj and getting Learn. Now making it a 1v1. No, 1v2 situation. But Slash is dangerously low and Swizz is half HP. This is super winnable for him. He just needs to make a more aggressive move here. Not quite knowing where this second player is. Getting full flashed. And absolutely shut out. Just praying for a lucky shot through maze and unable to quite do anything. deciding to save that AK-47. Merciless holding that bomb site, not risking anything. Merciless getting their first round of T-side. Keeping this a very close game.
Throwing frags!
Now, all game we've seen both teams allow complete mid control for that T side, with no coalition players ever contesting that or pushing up. Deciding to stay on B, it looks like Merciless here is going for a fast B split here, and James taking out Senzo and Slash, but getting completely distracted and leaving B site open, allowing Naj to get this plant in. Merciless getting this bomb planted onto B, forcing Saints to retake this 3v5 here. James taking out Nash, getting his third kill of the round. Crux taking out Swizz. 1v5 situation here for Learn, who can get one but can't do much in that position. And now Saints tying it up, keeping this a very close game.
Bomb has been defused.
James here with very impressive stats. A win rate of 63%. A content creator. A very talented player. I mean, Saints is just full of known talented players here, while Merciless is not quite as recognized in the community. Maybe this game can change it for that, though. Donnelly taking out Slash, Senzo taking out Donnelly, James getting 2, and Marcia getting that 4th, Bavako cleaning it up, allowing Saints to get that 9th round. Just dominating that Merciless push. But Merciless was completely eco there. And now they are all able to afford AKs. With Naj getting an SG. Wow, Saints is stuck mostly with M4s here. James having just a dominant performance this game so far. Really helping to keep Saints in the game.
Tossing frag. Tossing a smoke grenade.
And James playing for info. Not quite spotting anybody out. Saints has no clue where Merciless is right now. And today's is swinging window, but getting taken out by Learn. Now Merciless more interested in this A site after taking out one of their defenders. But Saints already rotating, giving that 4th player onto A, leaving B pretty weak here. But Merciless does not know that. James just playing for info here, trying to see which side needs him most. Merciless swinging window, taking out Bavako, and Naj getting Crux. And now Merciless has complete control of A site. Donnelly B long for whatever reason, hunting for some food or something. What is he doing on B long? Just abandoning his team, playing for an exit frag. Wow. And he gets one. But there's not much else for him to do here in this 1v4 situation. And it looks like Merciless will be getting their 9th round of this game. Yet again, tying it up. Both teams neck and neck. Donnelly playing B long, trying to get another pick. Merciless knows where he is. But there's not much he can do here. Was getting very aggressive with his pick. And it working out for Donnelly, getting that kill on Senzo. Wasting an AK for seemingly no reason, but he can afford another one. Very interesting game. Both sides keeping the pressure. No team winning more than a few rounds at once before the other one can regain momentum.
Tossing frag. Tossing frag. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 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 seconds.
Very interesting nade lineup from Swizz, having his nade explode mid-air rather than doing anything useful. Just taking out Senzu.
Grenade out.
James playing for info as he has every round.
Tossing smoke.
And Merciless seeming to favor the A site here.
Tossing a smoke grenade.
Playing very slowly, just waiting for Saints to make a mistake.
Incendiary out. Tossing.
Wanting to even it out after losing Senzu. Just hoping for Saints to swing them. But Saints is not going to risk any more rounds.
Tossing flash. Flashbang out.
Nav's getting complete backside, taking out Crux. And now, Merciless is entering A site from all three positions and taking out Musia and Babako. Getting that plant down, 2v3 situation, but Slash is very low here. Donnelly and James hoping to get this retake. But just aimlessly shooting so far. Not quite doing anything yet with these wall bangs. Oh, making a move. James taking out Nav after he takes out Donnelly, and Swizz getting James and allowing Merciless to get their 10th round of this game. These teams just alternating here between rounds so far. And the economy for Saints isn't looking too good. They'll be able to afford this round, but if they lose one more round, they will be forced into eco. Merciless playing for mid control yet again. And we have two members of Saints pushed up, leaving B site completely open, but Merciless just has no idea. These Saints players going for these B long backstabs. Just leaving B site completely undefended. But Merciless playing too slow to realize that. But they are slowly rotating onto that B site. James alone on site. Cutting off that push with the molly. Both teams here just trying to get all the info that they can. Just one person over peeking and getting taken out can cost them the round. Not only here, onto B site. Helping out James. Very impressive nade there by James. Trying to hurt his own teammate. This is a new strategy. Merciless pushing up onto mid, seeming to want mid, but a very good flash from James just absolutely cuts him out. James getting taken out by Senzu, but Donnelly gets to the refrag, but now he's all alone on this B site. But Merciless has not committed, and it seems like they want A. Kind of hoping for Saints to rotate, but there's no need because they get the picks anyways. And now Donnelly and Crux left, but Donnelly getting taken out, Crux in a 1v4 situation. Very clean execution there by Merciless. Crux being able to get one, but being shunned out into this corner. Just hoping that Merciless is ego-swing him. Unable to do anything here, and Swizz taking out Crux, cleaning it up for his team, allowing Merciless to get their 11th round, and shoving Saints into a very bad position here. While Merciless sits here very comfortably with 2 SGs. We might see a third one here from Slash. And Saints playing for Eco. Both teams getting time to regroup. Saints trying to fix whatever problems that they are having onto site. But Merciless getting more confident with every single round. Every single push that they execute seems to turn out pretty well for them, with no Saints player really stepping up and shutting them down. Except for James, who's having a wonderful game, but to no avail. You see two MP7s here from Saints. Some technical difficulties with the overlay as well. Blaze doing that smoke on the container that we've done every round, shutting off a window push. And here we see it being very effective because Naj was in an unfortunate situation, but he gets taken out by Crux. Saints is playing very aggressively now. Bliz taking out Crux. Learn one-tapping James. Can we get a replay on that one-tap? That was beautiful. Donnelly in a 1v4 situation, but two players are very low. Donnelly taking out Learn. But
Bomb has been
Merciless
planted.
getting this bomb play onto A side.
Breach wins.
And Senzu taking out Donnelly. Can we get a replay on that one tap onto James from Learn? That was beautiful. Look at this. This smoke is covering Nat, but he gets taken out by an aggressive push from Crux. And then Learn spotting one on B-Long and just boom, takes out James. What a shot. Very impressive here. But now Merciless has their 12th round. Match point. Saints in a very unfortunate position here. Not quite anything for them to do except actually hold sights this time. They tried playing aggressive and it did not work out at all. Slash taking out Crux. James taking out Slash. He's moved from B-Long. And now he's playing on that A-Long spot. Playing for info. Donnelly trying to get a cheeky pick here on window. Merciless not wanting any interest into B site. Donnelly falling off from that sign. Senzu taking out James on A-Long. 4v3 situation. We need someone from Saints to step up. Merciless playing it slow. Seeming to want B. With two players pushed up deep into mid. However, Murcia is alone onto A site. A fast push onto A site from Merciless here could win them the game. They just need to muster the confidence to commit to one side with only 30 seconds left on the clock. They have to make a move here pretty quickly. And Naj taking out Babako, getting complete B site control, allowing his team to completely rotate. Donnelly still trying to get this pick on window. Senzu taking out Murcia. Donnelly in a 1v4 situation. Taking out Naj and getting taken out by Learn, allowing Merc to win this first map. 13-9 for Merciless. And that is it. Very good display here from Senzu, just dominating the entire game, but his entire team contributing, and Saints struggling a lot more, but James had a very impressive display himself. And that will be all for that first round here. Ryson, do you have any thoughts on this game?
Honestly, kind of did go the way I expected. I did expect Saints to kind of win, but it seems like they just couldn't. The lights were too bright, bro. So yeah, congratulations to Merc, as they have officially like guaranteed qualification for playoffs. So yeah, let's see if they if Saints can also win a map, and yeah, let's see whose round balance is better, obviously. So yeah, this is all. If Merc do win 2-0, it's gonna be Saints out, and CSPG will qualify. So it's gonna be very interesting. So yeah, let's see what's up. We're gonna be returning to you guys very shortly for a second map. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon. So yeah, just take care, bro.
We're did you go? My heart's on a mission. Searching my soul, 'cause I feel you slipping. Don't fade away to memory. I can feel you calling out my name. Somewhere in the I'm praying to God for peace in my mind, knowing you're somewhere inside. We're frozen in time, so I close my eyes, search for signs until you're mine. Won't leave you behind. And I'll run back for you, back for you, back for you.
I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. 'Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my heart. 'Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. 'Cause I want you bad. I do. You're coming back.
was chasing shadows, moving too fast. Didn't see the way our love couldn't last. Now I'm stuck replaying what I put you through. Every night I'm haunted by the thought of you. If you need my loving, call me and I'll step on through. And we can talk all night long. If you want this loving, then call me and I'll drive to you. And we can touch all night long. Just call me and I'll come through. Just call me and I'll come through. Just call me and I'll come through. I was chasing shadows, moving too fast. Didn't see the way our love couldn't last. Now I'm stuck replaying what I put you through. Every night I'm haunted by the thought of you. If you need my love, if you want this love.
Where did you go? My heart's on a mission. Searching my soul, 'cause I feel you slipping. Don't fade away to memory. I can feel you calling out my name. Somewhere in the galaxies, I feel you waiting. And I'll run back for you, back for you, back for you. And
Hello and welcome. Today we will be explaining how Critical Ops Obsidian and Odyssey will work. Critical Ops Obsidian is a 3-stage tournament. The first stage, all teams are accepted and then will be put into a single elimination bracket with best of 3 matches. The top 8 will advance to Stage 2. Stage 2 will be a league stage. It will be a best of 2 round robin where the top 4 will advance into Stage 3, which is the playoffs. Stage 3 will be a unique format with the first and second place teams in Stage 2 playing first. The winner of that game will go to the finals, the loser will go to match 3. Third and fourth place will play in match 2, the winner of that will go to match 3. The loser will be eliminated. Then the winner of match 3 will play in the finals against the winner of match 1. Moving on to point system. The point system is unique and qualifies you for Odyssey. You get less points as the Obsidians go on, so it's important to stay with your team. More information can be found on that on our website.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have returned. Going to be jumping into SOAR very shortly, but yeah, let's go through everything real quick. Let's take a look at map info. See what's going on there on that port. Map info, please.
Not quite. We are having
Not
some
quite
technical
indeed.
difficulties.
Not quite indeed, babe.
How is everyone's day so far?
W Mapping, the W Mapping, as you can see, 9-39 on port. Merciless, absolutely going crazy right now. 11 points, guaranteed qualification. Are they going to finish on 13 and win this map of Soul and knock Saints out from this playoff chance? It's going to be a very interesting match to see, that is for sure. So yeah, let's take a look at prize pool real quick. Not gonna really explain much there, just gonna run through it quickly. You can see, take a look at the prize pool. I mean, pretty sure everyone can read. Gotta jump into the game very soon, but yeah, that's the prize pool for you guys. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the Balisong, the champion Balisong, bro. Come on, let's take a look at the Obsidian Knife champion. Campeone. As you guys can see, supporter skin, make sure to buy that. It's out right now. And obviously, Obsidian League 3 champion skin. Very beautiful, man. Just look at it. Looks like all the other ones, but it's a Balisong, so it's going to be amazing. That is for sure. Let's take a look at the Falcon combo. Make sure to buy that, guys. And you also get 10% off if you use code FALCON10. As you guys can see at the bottom there, Critical Ops, hub.criticalopsgaming.com/c/Falcon10. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, do that. And yeah, let's take a look at the emblem and gloves. Obviously, that's the Obsidian emblem. I mean, we've showed it like a trillion times. Let's just jump into the gloves straight away. And I mean, we've seen these gloves a couple hundred times too. Obsidian gloves, and awarded to every player of the team who competed in both top 3 placement of Obsidian League. So yeah, whoever has this, man, congratulations to you, man. You've been very dominant. So yeah, let's take a look at the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. League standings. We can see Ice in first place, actually dropping him at versus CSPG, which is interesting enough. And we also have Evil Vision, which have also guaranteed their second place, only dropping 1 loss. And I'm pretty sure that loss was versus Ice. And 2 draws. One of them versus Saints and one of them versus South America. So yeah. We also can see the round balance a little bit. It's kind of close from the side of Merc and Evil Vision. But yeah, CSPG managing to win a map. They're staying in the fight. So let's see if Merc are going to be able to knock out Saints or if Saints are going to catch up with a point here. It's going to be interesting to see. So yeah, like, who do you think? What are your predictions for the second game, man? I mean, Merciless, they've been going crazy. Okay. So the predictions is, I know, this guy thinks I'm special. Anyways, what are your predictions for the second map of the BO2? You're silent, bro. Like, come on, speak, man.
Oh,
What are you
you're
doing?
talking to me?
Yes, you, bro. Who else?
For the second map, I mean, Soar is also a very util-heavy map, and as we saw in that port game, I think individually, Saints is a lot better, but Merciless showed way more chemistry and way better utility use.
Yeah, indeed. So
And
it's going to be a
for a
very
map like
interesting
this,
map. Whose map pick is this? We actually didn't even go through the map veto, so we don't even know whose map pick this is, but I will assume it is Saints map pick, unless I'm mistaken, of course. But yeah, it's going to be jumping onto the knife round, and it seems like everyone is doing the same strategy. Let's see who wins, and it seems like Saints are going to just run through this one. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, guess what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's giveaway time. Make sure to send your IGN and ID in the chat to participate. 5 winners, 3 event cases each. Do not spam, for the love of God. We've had some people spamming in chat, and I'm like, you are not gonna win anything, bro. Like, just send it once. If you send it once, we will pick you. So yeah, higher chances if you send it once. If you spam, you're not winning it. So yeah. And it's time for you, Silent, to take away.
alrighty, let's get into this. Pistol round already. We did not see knife round. I don't know whose side this is, but Saints just jiggling for info here. All of Merciless is on ramp. Donnelly definitely spotting a few guys out, but most of Saints is cuddled over there on the other side of the map, holding that B site. Donnelly running away, getting scared. And now we have all 5 of Merciless pushing up onto ramp, getting control of reception. Here they can choose whether going inside for B or going outside for A, and it looks like they're going to completely rotate back. All of Saints still mostly hogging that B site, knowing that they can get a quick rotation to A if needed. But here, Merciless slowly sneaking up, going for this B push. Almost a B split here, with half of them inside and the other 2 out there. There's only 20 seconds left though, so they're gonna have to make a move. And what an interesting nade. James taking out Naj and Wako getting slashed. James getting a second and then getting taken out. Saints securing this pistol round with only Senzu getting a kill there. And Saints just shutting them down. Not wanting what happened last game to happen this game. Not gonna give Merciless any unlucky rounds. This should be a far more closer game. And slash AFK. And Merciless going full eco with only Naj having a rev, splitting up across the entire map. Just hoping to get some picks here. While Saints spent all their money pretty comfortably. James jiggling for info on ramp. Just showing off his flashbang skin. Nothing interesting so far. Merciless spread throughout the entire map. Not going for a fast ego push like they did last time. And James taking out Naj and getting another one low. Getting the second and getting the third. Can he get the fourth? He's pulling out his GSR in a moment of arrogance, but then quickly switching back, deciding it to be a bad idea. And he gets the fourth. Is he gonna go for the ace? Senzu taking out Boss. And James running across, hoping to get that ace, but getting taken out by Musia. James with a really good 4K onto an eco Merciless. Just shutting down their ramp push. Jiggling, he gets the info. He flashes them, stopping any hard push there. 601. And second. Very well played by James. Getting that very good 3K.
Incendiary out.
Saints securing their second round. Merciless a lot more organized this round, a lot closer together, seeming to want to push into B site
Incendiary out.
with a few players onto ramp. Senzu half HP from what I assume is a nade. Getting taken out even a little bit lower with a very good nade here from Saints. And Naj getting taken out by James through the smoke and Bob getting slashed through the smoke. 5v3 with Senzu on half HP. Saints playing very good here, very organized onto CT. Not quite giving Merciless the opportunity to get any rounds like last time. James getting another through the smoke. Lauren taking out James, getting that refrag. Marcia holding in reception. Donnelly getting Swizz, but Lauren getting the refrag. It's a 1v3 situation here. And Lauren with nowhere quite to go. Doesn't even have the bomb. Gonna play very slowly here. Pushing up back to get that bomb plant. Trying to find any backstab, but he's gonna wrap all the way around. He's gonna seem to save here. Knowing that this 1v3 with very little time left is futile. And giving Saints their third round in a row.
Coalition wins.
Merciless is going to have trouble with the economy very soon. And here we have just a dominant performance from James already. 8-2. And Bobako and Morsia without a single death. While 3 players on Merciless have yet to get a single kill here. This definitely seems to be Saints map pick because they're playing very dominantly here. Senzo on with 200 ping, a huge handicap, and Morsia with 120. While everybody else is around 50. So for 200 ping, I think Senzu has been playing very well. Team's just jiggling for info. Merciless pushing up pool with revolvers. Hoping to get a play here. Very good nade molly throw to kind of shut down that push. And Senzu unable to do anything with this rev backstab, getting taken out by Morsia, who is pushing up but getting chipped by that nade. James getting a nade kill and Donnelly getting a third. Morsia takes out Lauren, but Swizz gets James, and he is trying to make a hero play here. 1v4 situation. Already took out one. And can't quite beat Donnelly in that one-on-one gunfight. Saints winning their 4th round in a row, keeping the momentum. But as we know, SOAR is a very CT-heavy map, and this seems to be one of Saints' stronger maps here. As shown by their dominant performance so far. Ryson, any thoughts so far?
Honestly, Saints are going crazy, man. Merciless is definitely going to have to step it up here. I mean, Merciless have already guaranteed qualifications. There's generally, like, nothing to fight for. I mean, they can't get 2nd place. But, yeah, Saints have everything on the line here. They have to, like, win this map. And if they do win this map, I believe they do qualify because they will have the better round balance over CSPG. So, let's see what Merciless are going to be able to do. And conveniently enough, if Saints do win this, they will be versing Merc straight away again in the lower finals. So yeah, interesting. Definitely gonna be interesting. They're gonna be rematching instantly if they do draw. So it'll be interesting to see. So yeah, let's see how Merciless are gonna play this here. Seems like Saints are got 3 players towards this A. 2 players playing towards this McLaren is Donnelly and Babako, and you've got Tasers just chilling on this A site, and you've got James, you know, sitting back here watching for any lurks on this A long. And you see a hold there from it, but it seems like they're gonna be rotating towards this B, and they're gonna go for a little B hit. Shots getting fired here from Mr. Boss here on the stairs. Let's see, who did Boss substitute for? Oh, he substituted for Krugs. Oh, so Crux is not playing the sniper, actually. Very interesting. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. They're going to be going for a fast B push here, and they're going to be starting to rotate from this B side. And what is going on? Naz just opens it up with 2 kills. He's going to be pushing through the smoke. Babako is going to be taking him out. For some reason, they are overcommitting here, Merc. Did not have to go through that smoke, Natch. But, you know, they're playing a very good game, so nades being thrown, and yeah, they just need to hold this B site, which is, you know, harder than expected. But let's see what they're going to be able to do here. And James is going to be pushing on this B side. He's going to be taking out Slash, and Swizz and Senzu, last players remaining. And Swizz, he's going to be swinging. He's going to be taking out James, and oh my god, look at that. Senzu's going to be taking out Babako, and why don't you look at that? Senzu is actually going to come in and takes out Tasers. Oh my god, Taser's very close to taking him out there, but doesn't quite deliver. And that's going to be around 14 Merciless.
Masio definitely regretting spamming through the smoke there. Running out of ammo at the most unfortunate time. Very good hold by Merciless. And I mean, given their disadvantages, I think they're playing very well here on T side. Even if it's 4-1, getting that first round is the most important step into building this momentum. And here we see them doing a very slow push here on ramp, with 2 players lingering around B site for Saints and 2 on ramp, while this last guy is checking pool. Saints very spread out here, but definitely knows there's a few guys here on ramp. Senzu showing off a unique Molly lineup. These players playing very slowly. Very strong flash there, but not quite doing anything. These players are committing to this ramp push, taking their time, not overextending. Very good flash there, flashing 3 players, but just doesn't swing. If James swung there, he would have had a very nice, at least 1 kill from that flash. I know Merciless definitely got scared there. But they are seeming to rotate away from ramp, not quite wanting to commit to that. But James moving to B site, catching their rotation. Taking out Naj, Donnelly taking out Senzu, and Babako getting Learn and Swizz, just absolutely shutting down this Merciless push, and Taser's cleaning it up, getting Slash for that 5th kill, and allowing Saints to get this 5th round onto CT Soar. The giveaway winners have just gotten announced with Zeetnot, Enzo1312, Plurp, Hittable, and Zykba. Congratulations on your event cases. Merciless doing a complete split on the map with 3 players pool with their bomb on ramp. But something about Saints is they never rotate too early. They always anticipate this fake rotation. Playing very patiently here. James getting a very nice kill through the smoke. What was that? Just having, getting taken out by Naj through the smoke as well, though. Both of those players having very strong performances the entire time. Donnelly anticipating Naj to push up, but he's already rotated onto B site. Ace is taking out Senzu, and Learn unable to get this refrag on him. Naj getting another rev on Donnelly. His 2nd rev kill of the round, allowing Merciless to push up here. Now Tazus is going to confront Naj here and do some damage, get him very low, but retreat. He doesn't want to overextend. He doesn't want to get an unlucky pick. He's playing it very safe here. Merciless pushing up, seeming to decide on A site. There's only 20 seconds left. Not much they can do here. Cutting off this player with the Molly. And then Babako anticipating Naj to rotate. And he does, and he gets that kill. 1v3 situation here for Learn. On the other side of the bomb with only a few seconds left. Not much he can do here. Hoping to get this pick onto Tases, but just completely misses his entire mag and gets taken out. 6-1 for Saints. Just showing a dominant display here. Merciless gonna have to change up something if they don't want Saints to tie it up. Doing a heavy push onto Pool, but all of their players are already getting chipped off by nades and mollies. Senzu getting down to 1 HP and then getting taken out by Boss after getting Donnelly. These Merciless players immediately losing their confidence and pushing back. Starting to maybe regret this decision of pushing up on Pool. But Saints has believed that they've rotated with only tasers left onto A site. While all of Merciless is still pushed up on Pool. Taser's gonna play for info here. And take out Slash, who was looking the wrong way, not covered by the wall as much as he thought he was. And now Saints seems to know that there's maybe a few more guys on Pool. Swizz coming in. Merciless starting to get a little bit more aggressive here with 40 seconds still left on the clock. And James hiding and taking out Swizz while Tasers sandwiches him. And James gets the third pick. James just absolutely cutting them down. Mowing through them. Very well done here by Saints. Getting another round. 7-1 for Saints, but on a map like this, it is never too late for Merciless. Look at James here. And look at Mosia and the way he's able to distract Merciless and pull the gunfire away from James. Allowing James to easily get the second kill and just mow down the third. Wonderful team play right there. Merciless going for a ramp push now. Saints still not overextending, never ego pushing unless needed. One thing that they are very good at is playing passive, but Merciless doing a very heavy push here onto ramp, smoking off reception with a few players getting past, but the bomb running away. And we still have a lurker here on Pool, maybe going for a backstab. But he's going to need to move a little bit faster if he wants to actually help his team here. James trying to shut out Swizz, prevent him from pushing any further. And Merciless all regrouping and getting onto this A site with somebody backstabbing here onto A. Lauren taking out James and Senzo getting tases. The rest of Saints is left stuck onto B site, allowing Merciless to get this bomb plant down and play for a site hold. Baba taking out Slash, and Baba and Donnelly pushing together here. Senzu taking out two, trying to get this third. And Donnelly getting matched in a 1v3 situation and then getting knifed by Learn. Very nice job by Merciless. Senzu with that perfect 2K to just absolutely shut down their site retake. Amazing job here by Merciless in such a rough situation. After losing so many rounds in a row, able to pull back at least a single round. Yet again, going for this interesting 3-2 split. Seem to rotate back and commit to this ramp push as it has been working out for them the most. But Saints is not worried, especially with such a big lead. But a few more rounds for Merciless and this entire thing can change. With round swap happening anytime now. Utility being thrown, covering off any hopes of pushing B. And Merciless kind of committing to this ramp push here. Then very slowly, James getting taken out through the smoke by Learn. These players taking their sweet time and I don't think that was supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure the round wasn't supposed to restart. Somebody will definitely be getting fired for this. Please excuse these technical difficulties. That is very unfortunate. What just happened? The game has been restarted. I am sure all 10 players in the room are very upset about this. Just as the game was getting to its climax. This is quite a sticky situation. Here. Bryson, has this ever happened to you while you
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, Silent, guess what, bro? We're gonna be here longer than we expected, man. Let's go. So sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. We will be getting right back to you. We're gonna figure out what is gonna happen now since the game got resetted accidentally by someone. So yeah, we'll see you in a short bit.
Where did you go? My heart's on a mission. Searching my soul, cause I feel you slipping. Don't fade away to memory. I can feel you calling out my name. Somewhere in the galaxies, I feel you waiting. I'll run back for you, back for you, back for you.
make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life. Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life. Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. I want you bad, want you bad. I do. You're coming back, cause I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life. Give me something else to do than thinking about. Are you thinking about it too? Don't need reason, my reasoning is you. I knew that we were bound to fall apart, but always kept you deep inside my heart. Maybe someday you'll forget the past. Still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life. Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. I want you bad, I do. You're coming back, cause I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel alright. Jump right back into my life. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. Still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. I do.
لا تقلق من الزحمة، بس ابحث في
Welcome back, everybody. After that very unfortunate situation, we are currently working on trying to get the map back to as good as we can. The play will return for 7-2 for Saints, with all players getting the same amount of money. Now, I know some people will disagree with this, but given this unfortunate circumstances, the best we can do. Ryson, do you have anything to say?
I mean, not really much to say, man. But like, yeah, game is game, and you just gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes mistakes happen that we don't expect, so it's okay. So yeah, let's jump into this game and continue where we left off, basically. I'm pretty sure, or like, we're not ready. I don't think we're ready. So okay, so yeah, let's just see out for now. Silent. Anything you want to say?
I'm all out, man. I have never seen something like that happen, though. In all the time that I have spent casting or watching, that is probably the most unique thing that has happened during a game. But mistakes happen, you know? It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
People will over dramatize this event. People will make a big deal out of this, like Ice isn't going to win regardless, but you know, hopefully the players are all fine with this. Yeah, how's your day been, Ryson?
It's been great, man. I mean, you know, just chilling. Not much, nothing special to be fair. Just a regular day, regular man. No complaints, bro.
Yeah, just another day. How do you feel about your team, Evil Vision? Any interesting things you want to add as an insider, as the best player from EV?
That's a bit of a stretch, but yeah, hey man, happy to have made it into playoffs. Second place, gonna be going up against final boss, aka Ice.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be going against final boss against Ice. So yeah, I'm gonna try our hardest to make it into grand finals, of course. But even if it doesn't go our way, we have another shot. So yeah, proud of what we've done this season, obviously. But yeah, some unfortunate stuff happened before, but we bounce back and we deliver. So
I mean, you guys have been doing pretty good this season so far.
Yeah, we have.
So.
I mean, only one loss, and that loss was to Ice. And we also drew versus Saints and the Brazilians, South America. So not bad, man. Not bad. We should have not drew versus the South Americans, but hey, man, sometimes things don't go your way. But listen, we still made it into top 2.
Those Brazilian servers are tricky, but good luck with Ice. It'll be a very
thank you, man. Appreciate it. We're definitely gonna need that luck, considering we have Courier, who is constantly on his period. Not to mention,
I have heard that from many people.
Not to mention, we also have Mr. Hero, who is currently LARPing work, actually, pretending to have night shifts when he really doesn't. So he doesn't play with us. We got Mr. Tao, also known as Gaffer Ali 2004, acting a bit all depressed and stuff, just claiming the bench spot for no reason. We have Mr. Flo, just refuses to talk in VC. It's a bit unbearable. We have Aislinn. Honestly, I feel like Aislinn is the most normal one. And then Toxic Ali, who just pisses you off no matter what. So yeah, our IGL is genuinely the most unbearable person in the team, but I respect him. I respect him a lot.
Well, you better hope they're not watching. Don't want to get benched.
They definitely are. They definitely are.
Or you're trying to get benched so you don't have to play versus Ice.
No, I mean, I would love to. No, I would love to play versus Ice. I mean, last time I was supposed to play, but unfortunately, I couldn't. So yeah, it would be nice to play versus Ice, man. 100%.
You're the secret weapon for Evil Vision.
Last time I was supposed to play versus Ice, I set an alarm after I took a nap. What happened was someone came into my room and actually turned my phone off fully. So unfortunately, I fell asleep.
Yeah, it's a
And
shame. You just had to miss that game. You know, I know you
yeah,
wanted to
man,
play
like
so
indeed, bro.
badly,
It would have been different to be fair. So yeah, I fell asleep and I almost missed. I almost got us DQ'd, but you know we had Mr. Curio in the chat, so he banned the maps for me and everything. So yeah, grateful to have had him there. Would have ended badly for us otherwise. But yeah, I got blamed for the loss, by the way, because apparently, if I played, it would have been different. But
you would have
yeah,
dropped
man.
40 kills on bias, and you think they're terrible players, and you're gonna crush
Yeah.
them when you play them.
Oh, of course, of course.
But yeah, good luck to Evil Vision.
So yeah, I like just a little message to my teammates. Curio, please stop crying every time in the scrim. Like, admit when you're wrong. Flo, just because Arrow harasses you, you don't have to stop talking. Well, as a Arrow, stop having so much ego and just asking the most outrageous questions all the time. Ali, for the love of God, instead of just always shouting at people, how about you give them a bit of credit? You know, you don't have to be a jackass all the time. Tao, for the love of God, like, come on, stop with the depression. Like, you're not benched. Aislinn, you're normal. You're pretty normal,
Oh,
actually.
he's kind of weird. He's actually
Aislinn just
he's very
crashes out.
perverted.
No, Aislinn just crashes out whenever someone, you know, calls the group chat, but we're going to be jumping into the game soon. Oh, and I forgot. Ben, stop LARPing work. We know you have no work, buddy. You're the most lifeless person in the team. Stop playing some maps, buddy. So yeah, let's jump back into the game. Let's go. Come on.
Now here is the most unique situation. I mean, just look at the economy. Both players having just a buttload of money. But since round change is so soon, there isn't really any need to correct this, I believe. But here we see 4 SGs from Merciless. And we see an AUG here from Donnelly, just abusing that these amount of money that they have, he can afford an AUG. Even though it isn't that much better than an M4 usually, and most players prefer the M4. But ever since the huge nerf, players have been tinkering around, giving the AUG a try. Now I'm sure both teams are a little, you know, jarred from this event. They kind of cooled down a little bit. It'll take a minute for them to get back into their peak shape. Here we have a very aggressive push onto site here from, who is that, Senzu, but he gets taken out immediately by James, but he allows his team to push up ramp and get some control of that. But they are changing their mind. They seem to want to rotate to B site instead. Only 30 seconds left on this clock. They're going to have to make something soon. Boss left alone onto site with the M4, but a very dominant flash, absolutely shutting down all of Merciless. And Madge getting taken out by a nade, not after taking out one though, and just Saints cleaning it up 8-2. A very different round from what we cut from. Saints getting this 8th round for CT side. But, I mean, as we saw, both players just have a lot of money and can almost afford to force buy every single round. But the round is currently paused, allowing these teams to regroup, you know, get back into this flow. But here we see another batch of SGs coming from Merciless, which they will have until side switch. Again, very unfortunate circumstance, but there's nothing we can do. And crying in chat is just not going to help at all. Yeah, there's nothing you can do by spamming chat. But talk time is over. Hopefully Merciless can make a change after the circumstances that have happened. And 5 SGs for Merciless, the best gun in the game right now, by far. But James and Mosia with SGs of their own that they picked up. Donnelly taking out Learn and Slash, but getting taken out by Swizz. Merciless pushing up aggressively here on ramp, trying to get as much control as they can. But not quite overcommitting. Babako and Senzu here about to face off in a gunfight. Both players pushing up on each other. Babako moving at the worst time, getting taken out by Senzu, who's HK useless against him. Boss with a good nade doing a lot of damage onto 2 different players. Nad taking out Tazes and doing a lot of damage, but getting taken out by Boss. 2v2 situation here. What a flash by Boss, allowing him to pick up this gun, but getting taken out by Senzu. 1-on-1, but Senzu is very low. James in a much more dominant position and taking out Senzu, who can't quite capitalize on that. And now Saints getting their 9th round. Merciless has to do something quick to get another round here. Yeah. Very nice by Saints. Very unfortunate for Merciless. But it's not over. Obviously, CT is such a dominant side on Soar. And even 2 rounds is all you need for T-side to really pull through. So,
I mean, like,
up.
one comment I would like to add, I mean, you can see they still got M4s even though they can buy AUGs and it's the last round. I feel like if you do know how to control the AUG, it'll be very crucial. I mean, the M4 is one thing, and it's another giveaway time, ladies and gentlemen. IGN and ID, 5 winners in 3 cases. You can see they've got M4s instead of AUGs, and yeah, this is a lesson for Courier. Courier, please be more grateful when your teammates drop you an M4. Don't start complaining over an AK. Thank you very much. But yeah, let's jump into the last round, ladies and gentlemen. Taze is very low on HP here. He's got a sniper rifle, actually, which is very interesting. You got 5 SGs coming in here from Swizz, Slash, Naj, Learn, and Senzu, which is very interesting. As we can see here, Senzu's going to get flashed here. He's going to get contested, but Slash is going to get 1 and 2, and that's going to be a 3rd for him. And one shot that was actually going to be taken him out. And Slash with a 4K. Is he actually going to get the ace here? Oh my god. I can't even get the ace. Oh my god, Slash. Oh my god, Slash. What is going on? Can we get a replay on that? Now, can we get a replay on that? Replay right now. Right now. Oh my god. Slash just went crazy. Getting the round for Merciless all by himself. What? That is insane. Just look at him taking out every single player. He's going to be taking out Boss, and look at that. Babak was going to hit the longest jump of his life, and Slash just flicks to his head with the last 3 bullets remaining, and that's going to be a Slash ace. What a round. And the scores are going to be 9-3 for the side of Saints. Saints definitely do have the upper hand here, but Merciless still not far back.
The absolute best time to get an ace for his team, too. Helping to rebuild this momentum and hopefully put some more confidence in his teammates at the perfect time, right for round switch. It's not too late for Merciless. 3 rounds on T-side is not the worst outcome. And I know his team is very happy after watching Slash just single-handedly shut down Saints. But it will also be a wake-up call to Saints that this game is not over yet. They started playing a little bit less safe as the rounds went on. But we shall see. Util thrown, and Saints just absolutely murdering these people holding on to B site. Getting this plant down. And left in a very good situation, a 5v3 with the bomb down. And there's not a lot Merciless can do here. We need another hero play from Slash, but he throws a molly at the worst time, but he takes out Tazes, but gets taken out by Donnelly. And Swizz takes out Boss. The 2v3 situation here, but the Donnelly comes for the backstab and gets 1. Swizz in a 1v2 with half HP and a GSR. James sitting very comfortably with the revolver here. And unable to do anything in there, James gets that last pick, allowing Saints to get their 10th round of the game. And here we can see that Merc is going for a complete eco round here. And we see Dooley's coming out from Melissa, very interesting decision. And James getting that first pick right at the start of the round onto Slash with a beautiful ref shot. Trying to get a second, inching up on mid, and tagging just barely missing the head, but doing a lot of damage. Getting Natch down to dangerous HP and allowing him to get naded. Here we have Saints with an aggressive push onto the side yet again. Hayes has taken out 1 with his duelies and a second, allowing Saints to get this 11th round trying to wrap this game up as fast as they can. Curio with some angry things to say in the YouTube chat. Really showing his anger management skills. Everybody.
I'll tell you one thing for sure. He can't control his anger. That's for certain.
Be sure to put your username and ID into the chat for a chance to win some cases given by Polaris. Naj jiggling for info, spotting one player on B site, but Saints doing a complete split with 2 players on both ends of the map. Going for this A split here. While Mosia is here to distract these players onto B site. Saints pushing up. Getting that pick. And Lauren taking out Boss after he takes out Sensu. 4v3 situation here. Slash's Rev shot might have just won them the round, though. That was an amazing flick to shut him down. Merciless definitely knows that Saints is going for this A push here. And Slash in a good spot. He knows that there's definitely one there, and he gets mollied off. It's a bit of chip damage. Lauren coming in here to help him. Saints not quite committing yet. But now pushing up, and Swizz taking out Babako, Slash taking out Tazes, and Donnelly taking out Swizz. But then getting sandwiched from both sides and getting taken out by Learn, allowing Merciless to get their 4th round and just barely stay in this game. It is definitely not over for Merciless. I would not rule them out quite yet, but I am sure they would have much preferred a different outcome. Yeah. Saints getting this ramp control. Slash rotating, leaving ramp completely open. Very comfortable with giving Saints full access to ramp, not trying to suppress that push. Definitely more focused onto B site. But Saints is playing very slow here. Not quite trusting that ramp is available. Oh, and just a ridiculous pre-fire by Mosia taking out Naj, and he gets the second after Babago gets taken out by Senzu, and Saints is doing a very fast push here, and just a dominant display of utility use. Tazes gets the 3rd kill with the ability to ace here. In a 3v2 situation for Merciless. But utility really getting them all down to very low HP. Lauren accidentally mauling off his entrance there, helping out Saints. But somebody has to make a play here for Merciless. And Tazes gets taken out by Lauren, and Tazes gets the ace of his own, getting that 12th round for Saints. Just absolutely shutting down any hope that Merciless had to win this game. Ryson retorting in the chat, not very happy with Curio's comments. And I will actually let Ryson cast this, what could be the last round of this game. So
I believe in Mac, bro. I believe in Mac. So, let's take a look. Senzu's going to be pushing through the smoke here towards Elo. Oh my god, what a play. He's going to get one here, and he's just going to keep on aggressing. He's going to get 2! Oh my god! He's going to get 3! What is going on? Oh my god, can we get a replay on that, please? What have I just... A hero play and a half, bro. Oh my god. That is insane. What has Senzu just done? And Taze is going to be getting the kill onto Slash, and is going to be pre-firing onto this B side. It's going to be tagging Swizz down a little bit. Last 2 players win is going to be Donnelly and Tazes. Merciless still willing to stay in this fight. Oh my days. That is crazy. What was that? 3K from Senzu, bro. And Donnelly's going to be pushing up towards this pool here. And Taze is going to be following up, making sure there's no one flanking him. And Archie like that is going to be shooting towards this B site. And Naj, he's going to be holding this pool cross. And he's going to see Donnelly cross over. And he's aware that there's still a player over there. And Taze is going to be getting his third this round. Is he going to get another one? And look at that. Swizz actually going to be taking him off. And Donnelly is the last player remaining. He's going to get tagged down. And Swizz, it's do or nothing here. Is Donnelly going to win this round for his team? He's going to flash himself. And that is going to be a round for Donnelly and Saints. They are going to be your map 2 winners, which is going to be resulting in a 1-1 end. That is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Well played to Team Saints. Let's get a quick replay of that. A hero play, but unfortunately, Merciless not able to deliver. Ay. Fortunate events here today, but Senzu, you know, going out in style, that is for sure. Hey, Merciless have managed to qualify, and Saints have also managed to qualify. Congratulations to both teams, I believe. Saints have won with a good round balance, so they do have the upper hand on the round balance over CSPG, so they will be your 4th place, and Merciless will be finishing as your 3rd place. So, good luck to the 4 teams that have made it into playoffs, which is going to be Ice, Merciless, Ice, Vision, Merciless, and Saints. We'll be seeing a rematch here.
To the giveaway winners as well, to ZTH, Loner Shooter, Yuri, Acti, and Lori for winning the giveaway. You'll receive the cases in your inventory very soon, and congratulations to both teams. That was an incredible fight.
Indeed so, and I would like to clarify that Saints and Merciless will be going against each other again after this game. Like, they're gonna rematch straight away. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how they're gonna compete in a BO3, where they're gonna have to basically compete for elimination. So yeah, we'll be seeing that next week, I'm pretty sure. No, next week, or like basically on the weekend. So yeah, make sure to tune in onto that, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, thank you guys, everyone, for watching. And I would like to give a round of applause for our streamers, Woozy and Trapz, for doing an amazing job today. For Anony assisting as well. Thank you so much, Anony. And I would like to give a special shout out to Silent for doing absolutely amazing this series as well.
You did an amazing job as well. The best caster in Polaris, undoubtedly.
Thank you so much. So yeah, I would like to say, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. This is League Stage over, and we'll be seeing you in playoffs. Take care.